Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Lisa Pezik Show. And oh man, Facebook land is crazy today after the Super Bowl, after the J-Lo and Shakira halftime show. If you were tuning into this podcast like way later, maybe next year, who knows when you're going to hear this thing, you gotta go back and look at what everybody has gone to crazy town in social media land, and they're going wild about. And I want to talk about your messaging. I want to talk about your brand quickly today. I want to talk about knowing to the core deeply who you are, and that anytime anyone has an interaction with you, it does not waver. They expect the same from you. They get the same from you. And that actually gives them that trust. That gives them that confidence to go, okay, I'm in the right place. I'm still with Lisa. I'm still with Jane. I'm still with Joe. I know what I paid for. I know what I signed up for. There's safety and security here in what I am experiencing. So what happened, I suppose, was there was all sorts of talk about Shakira and J-Lo's booty shaking and their scandalous, or described as, I guess that's to be determined if you believe that true or not, their scandalous outfits and their bellies showing. And listen, every single thing, and I'm just talking from a brand perspective, I'm not judging, no judgments here. Every single thing in business is perception, right? And when we think about J-Lo and Shakira, what do you expect? You expect femininity. You expect sexuality. You expect sensuality. You expect strong, independent women shaking their assets, shaking their booty, living into the core of who they are. Could you imagine if at that halftime show or at that performance, they were wearing turtlenecks and standing behind the microphone, standing still and singing? Then people would be saying, oh my God, this is the most boringest, dumbest thing I've ever watched in my life. So number one, people are always going to have an opinion, right? I can remember when I went on television, I was 4 months after having my son, and the local TV station got wind that I had an online fitness program. It was new. This was before Beachbody On Demand and all the amazing online fitness things were out in my first business in health and fitness. And they said, come on the show. We want to highlight you. Great. I thought, this probably isn't the greatest time. I'm probably not in the greatest shape after having an unexpected C-section. I was still recovering. And ladies, I was not the kind of mom that just bounced back with my six-pack abs. My stomach was jiggly. It was beautiful. It was exactly what a postpartum breastfeeding body for me looked like for me. So I didn't really think much of it. Went on, shot the segment about online fitness, went fantastic. They said 11 o'clock today, go home, look online, and you'll be able to see the segments posted live. Amazing. Get home, put down little man, click in online, and similar to today, where I'm seeing all the hate about J-Lo and Shakira, oh my God, everybody had an opinion. Who is she, meaning me, to be talking about health and fitness? She's actually a nurse. She should take some of her own advice. She doesn't look healthy. She doesn't look well. She doesn't look fit. She doesn't look like your typical health and fitness trainer? No, I was not Jillian Michaels. No, I was not Chalene Johnson. I was Lisa Pezik 4 months after having a baby. But everybody had an opinion because I was an expert in health and fitness, what I should look like. Did not matter the fact that I just had a baby. And quite honestly, didn't really matter, I guess, to them, the good information that was coming out of my mouth, because they just saw what they wanted to see. They commented on what they wanted to comment on. So know that about when you put yourself out there, someone's always going to judge, good or bad. There were a lot of good that came out of that interview as well. And people are going to see what they want to see. And most likely, it's something triggered or wounded inside of them. After I was able to cry, feel my emotions, because we're human, right? Work through that, the love started to come. Women started to reach out and say, oh my God, thank goodness, a woman that looks like me, a woman that knows what I'm going through. Will you help me? Will you train me? Can you get me back into shape? Will you look at what foods I should be eating and not eating? And the message got into the right people's hands. I just had to be strong enough to not let, I'm not going to say not let the comments bother me, because we're human and they do, but to not let it stop me. I am so sure that all of the TV people, I don't really watch the Super Bowl or that much TV, I'm sure they were well aware what that show was going to look like, how the booties were going to be shaken, what costumes they weren't supposed to have on. It was not a surprise, right? They knew that Shakira and J-Lo were staying on brand. And that is the message that I want you to have today. I want you to stay on brand. If you become a chameleon and you start changing your keynote speech, you start changing the way you talk, the way you say things, you start pulling yourself back, you start hiding, you start changing to try to please other people, you're harming yourself. You're harming your business, and you're creating mass confusion of what people should expect, because they don't know what color of the chameleon you're going to be that day. And that doesn't make you very marketable. The same thing goes for your assets, your branding. When someone lands on any page on your website or your funnel, they better see you. It better be in your voice. It should be on your brand colors and that continuity, so they know what to expect, right? If we went and changed our stuff every time somebody said they didn't like it, we would just be spinning our wheels. We'd be no farther ahead, right? I'm sure J-Lo and Shakira went to the head of the TV station and said, you cool with this? You good? And they said, we're good. So I'm not saying you should never take people's advice, or you should never take people's constructive criticism, or you should never ask for feedback. You should always ask for feedback. You should always see how you can make things better and change it. But ask your trusted source. Like Eric is my go-to, my husband, my close mastermind friend, my friend Ginger. A few of my other friends are my friend Michelle. They are my go-to. Hey, can I run this by you? What do you think about this? Give me some feedback. I trust their input because they know who I am. They know my mission. They know what I'm trying to build. They know where I've been, and they know where I want to go. So their feedback can either help me get there quicker or get me on that right path if I'm not on the right path. I trust their feedback and their comments, but I don't trust spectators. I don't trust keyboard warriors. I don't trust people, as Brene Brown says, if you're not willing to get in the arena and get your butt kicked, your opinion means nothing to me. And that's essentially what's been going on online all day today, back and forth, here and there. You see it with politics. You see it with everybody's got an opinion, right? And now we live in a digital world where we can share that opinion so freely. So expect it. Expect that you can get feedback from the people in the arena with you, but also expect that you're going to get feedback from the spectators and the people that just want to judge. And my mentor, Bo Eason, says you are one or the other. You're either a player or you're a spectator, right? You're the player, you're a commentator. You're either the main headline act at the Super Bowl, or you're sitting on your couch face, down in a plate of nachos commenting about J-Lo's booty, which I'm going to tell you, it wouldn't be on brand for me, but if I knew how to pole dance, I would be pole dancing any chance I got, right? To me, it was athleticism. It was beauty. I loved it. That's just my own personal Lisa Pezik. I felt zero offense to it because honestly, I didn't expect anything different. That's Shakira. That's J-Lo. That's their brand. That's who they are. And that was what I expected. So stay true to you. Know your circle that matters and keep getting your ass kicked in the arena, because that is where the real change happens. And the real people who need you, they'll see it. They'll find you. They'll invest in you. They will come and work with you. That is the message I felt so compelled to come on and share with you today. I hope it served. If I can help you hammer out, what is that? Who are you? What is that message? You need that clarity. You need that aha, that alignment, and then going and taking action. That's where I want to hop on a 15-minute call, or you can book me for a coaching call. We'll deep dive for 60 to 90 minutes, and we'll go from there. Email me at lisa@lisapezik.com, and I'll see you when you tune in the next time on the Lisa Pezik Show. Bye for now.